Hey, welcome back everyone, General Tony here, coming back with a brand new COC episode, and welcome my friends to a disappointing day in the Clash world, guys. So a couple of hours ago, we lost the Ice Wizard, the Freeze Trap, and of course the Santa Surprise. Now I actually tried to save my Freeze Trap, guys. I hid it up here under that Christmas tree, but Supercell still took it. So let me know down below, did you actually manage to save any of the three new features? Do you have a Freeze Trap? I don't think anyone does. Did you save a Santa Surprise spell? Because I didn't, guys. And also, did you have a single Ice Wizard in your army camp? So let me know down below, guys, have any of you got one of those new features remaining? So what we're going to do in this episode, I promised this season we would be maxing out this entire base, guys. And that is no lie. We are going to try within the next 30 days to max out this entire base, guys. And that does include, of course, those level 10 walls, the level 11 walls, as some of them can now go level 12. For those of you that have been sub for a while, you will know we've actually maxed out every single one of the wizard towers. Every defense is maxed out, so it's just the heroes, the walls, a couple of spells, and I think there are 2 buildings left, which are just 2 barracks, guys, and that's it. Everything else is max level. Now, we got 10 million gold, 8 million elixir, 60,000 dark elixir. We're actually going to be farming using a new strategy in a couple of seconds time, so stay tuned, guys. We're going to be using a 38 balloon attack strategy, 9 haste spells. So for those of you that haven't actually seen this before, it's actually quite interesting, and we're about to get ourselves into our first live attack. Now, just before we do, we're going to spend all this gold, guys. So we got 10 million. We may as well just finish these couple of walls around the center of the base, and then we're done, because that side's already maxed out. The center is, of course, level 12 walls. So let's just finish the last couple here. We also have 8 million elixir, guys, so we're going to see how much loot we can actually spend inside of one single episode. That's, what's that? That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 million spent already. But as I said, we're about to get ourselves into some live attacks, so let's see what kind of bases we can find using this very interesting attack strategy. Let's just make sure the next army is actually training. We're going to use another one of these air attacks, guys. The Grand Warden set to air. Barbarian King is alive, and now we can get ourselves into this attack. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys, to stay up to date with all the new update information, which is apparently, according to Anushka on the Supercell forums, there is going to be some more update information coming at the end of January, and we will be covering it here live on the channel, so stay tuned for that. It should be interesting to, see what's actually going to be coming in the year in Clash of Clans. Leave a like on the episode if you're hyped for some new cool updates, guys, but let's attack this. Almost 1 million loot, and it looks pretty interesting. So for the first time ever, we're not actually going to send in the heroes first, and I'm going to attack from this side because the air sweepers are actually facing away, so it should be a decent attack. Let's see if we can do this, guys. So I'm going to start off. I'm actually going to funnel some of these troops in, and we're going to start off just by taking out, let's just take out this cannon here. I think if we can drop 2 loons, we should be able to take out that single cannon. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Here we go. Yep, the cannon's gone, so that means we can actually funnel in there. And if I do roughly a similar attack, guys, on... Let's do this. So we're going to send in a couple there, and then the rest of them are just going to go, in and around the center, guys. So here we go. There goes the Grand Warden. Gonna drop the minions around as well. We're going to drop a haste spell over that side. Haste spell, haste spell, haste spell. Let's see what kind of damage we can do to the base, guys. So Grand Warden's ability is being used, and we are looking for a 3-star using this attack strategy, guys. So it usually can 3-star the base. It just kind of depends. We do need to take out this Eagle Artillery, though. I'm not sure if this is going to be a great attack. Nope, it definitely isn't going to be a 3-star. In fact, I'm not sure if it's even going to work, guys. But we've been testing it out a little bit lately, and, sometimes it does a decent job. So let's see if we can actually funnel these heroes now into the center. So the wall breaker is going to take down that wall there. Now we just need to take down the next one. Those wall breakers going to run across the center and take out the level 9 wall. That's going to gain us access into the core, so that's great. Not really the core, but we've kind of got access into a little bit of it. So we're going to drop down the heroes now. We got a couple of wizards. We didn't actually use all the haste spells, guys. Now, obviously, this attack strategy is kind of funny. It is extremely cheap, which is why I've been using it. It's definitely cheap, so we're going to drop in the other wizards there. We're going to drop in a couple of minions and the archers, guys. Here we go. We're going to use the haste spell as well. I've got to pop the King's ability pretty soon because I don't want him to get taken out by the single target Inferno Tower. Hopefully the Queen is going to swing in on that Town Hall, guys. Here we go. Another haste spell. May as well just chuck it down. So the Queen taking out the Town Hall. Barbarian King is going to take us up to 50%. There we go, guys. The Queen is now being targeted, unfortunately, with a single target. She's going to take out the Town Hall. Going to grab us some more of that loot. Overall, though, we're still walking away with over 1 million loot in total, including the loot bonus. So that's awesome. The Queen's going to die, so we're just going to end that there because I don't want to waste gems on her. 400,000 gold, 300,000 elixir, and of course an 83% loot bonus. Now, the reason why I've actually been using this army, guys, check this out. Now, it is kind of like a fun army, but check out how cheap it is. In terms of actually, cost effectiveness, guys, the army, if you look at Army 1, that is the main farming army I use, and that costs 3,600 Dark Elixir, so that's insanely expensive, and it costs about 300k Elixir. But if you look at the army down the bottom, the actual balloon one, which we just used, it only costs 250,000 Elixir and less than 1,000 Dark Elixir, so it is definitely cheap. However, I think I'm actually going to change things up on it now. So if we go back into the training, I'm going to actually edit it. We're going to remove 2 haste spells, and we're going to bring a freeze spell. I think that should be a better combo. So this time we're going to use 7 haste spells, 1 freeze, 1 rage. The same army, guys, and we're going to get ourselves into a second live attack. So we're actually ready to go. Just need to gem the King and the Grand Warden. The Queen is actually locked and loaded. Troops are ready, spells are ready. Let's get ourselves into another live attack. Now, we're slowly creeping back towards 4,000 trophies, but I don't actually want to go that high. So maybe in a couple of hours' time, we're actually going to drop to maybe 3,300 trophies, guys, to see if the loot is actually better down in the Champions 3 League, because we're currently inside of Champions 1. It's good loot. I would say it's okay. It's not the greatest. I'm not going to lie, Legends League was so much better, but it just took so long to find a base, and I really wasn't that patient anymore. So check it out. We're going to see if we can find a decent one this time, hoping for a better result than the first attack strategy, guys. Then when we go back, we'll see if we can actually upgrade some more of those actual walls. So far, I think we've got 170 level 10 walls to go, which is going to be somewhere in the region of 500 million golden elixir. So we are planning to upgrade as many of them as we can by the end of this month, guys, January 2017. Don't forget, as I said, leave a like on the episode if you are hyped for, CFC over 2017, guys. According to the Supercell forums, there should be a variety of different updates. Apparently one will be coming quite soon, actually, maybe even the end of January. Now, I'm not sure what it's actually going to be, but subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with that. I will let you know as soon as some information is released. So we'll be back in a second's time, guys, once we find a decent base. Looking for somewhere in the region of at least 500,000 to 600,000 plus loot, not including the loot bonus. So here we go, guys. Check this out. We've actually just landed on a Town Hall 10, 330,000 gold, similar amount of elixir, and a great amount of dark elixir. Now, this is actually very plausible to 3-star the base, so let's see what actually happens. Looking for the air sweepers. Where are those air sweepers at? Air sweepers, air sweepers. Why can't I see them? Oh, there we go, guys. Okay, so the air sweepers are actually facing the southern end of the base, which is good, I think. I think that's a good thing. And we're going to keep the heroes once again. We're going to kind of sweep in from this right-hand side. This time, we're not really going to create a funnel, guys. We're going to kind of just, sweep in and see what happens. So here we go, layering up these balloons now in the center. There goes the Grand Warden. There goes all the minions. We're going to drop down 3 haste spells really early. There is no Eagle Artillery this time, remember, guys. It's just going to be a mass amount of balloons. Gonna drop down this the Grand Warden's ability now to stop the actual Inferno Towers from completely just crushing my balloons. So there we go. First Inferno Tower is going to get taken out. Grand Warden's ability has already been used, guys. Balloons sweeping across the center of the base pretty damn quickly. Very swift. Can we take out that second Inferno Tower? It hasn't gone down. However, we have pretty much cleared out most of the buildings over on the right-hand side of the base. So we're going to wait for the minions to kind of die off. And we're going to see what we can actually do with the rest of the troops, guys. Now, remember, we still got the King, still got the Queen. The likelihood is we could actually possibly 3-star this base, guys. So let's see what actually goes down. Gonna drop just a couple of archers maybe to take out these buildings. Oh, that one's not gonna go. So we're gonna drop an archer there and an archer there. They should take out the 2 bottom buildings. So the troops we have remaining are Barbarian King, Queen, 2 wizards, and 5 wall breakers. All we really need to do is ensure that the Barbarian King actually funnels into the center so we can grab that Town Hall. So let's see if we can get that done. So we're gonna drop down all 5 wall breakers right there. Can they do it? Can they do it? Yes, we done it. Okay, there we go, guys. That's going to ensure the actual funnel. 2 wizards going to take out, hopefully, that second building there. Please go down. Please go down. There we go. But the king is not going to swing in. Damn. Okay, now we can actually find ourselves in possibly a little bit of trouble. We need the heroes. Here we go. Heroes going into the center. And the queen is going to take out the cannon. So that's great. We also need the queen to kind of swing in, guys, because we want that town hall to go down. I don't think she's going to go into the center, so this is where it's actually unfortunate. Please go into the center, queen. Come on, we need you. We need you, queen. Here we go. Barbarian King's going to take out that building. There we go. Now she's going into the center. It looks like that town hall is definitely going to fall now. There we go, guys. She has made it onto the town hall. That's going down. That's going to secure us a lot more of that loot. And I think in total, we're actually going to grab all of it. So there we go. Queen's ability has just been used. Loot has been taken out. Hopefully she can take out this defending Barbarian King as well. Here we go. 30 seconds remaining, guys. I'm looking to grab that Dark Elixir if possible. Queen is going to swing up right towards the Dark Elixir. She's going to grab me the other 500. Clan Castle, Inferno Tower remaining. Not really that serious, guys. We're not looking for a 3-star. I don't want trophies. So once again, although it didn't really do too much to the actual base, I mean, it is kind of like a dodgy attack strategy, but it's so damn cheap. And you make so much Dark Elixir, so it really does, you know, work pretty damn well. Obviously, I've just changed it. We've chucked in a freeze spell instead of the extra haste spells, guys. So we're going to continue to use this. I mean, it's cheap, it's quick, it's effective, and, you know, it gets the job done. So leave a like on the video, guys, if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel. Help us reach 1.2 million subscribers in the next couple of days. I will see you shortly. Have a great weekend. Peace out.